Okay, I'll start the recording. Thank you. Sometimes it likes appearing on my other TV, on my other monitor. Don't know why. Maybe it's the one which I last clicked on. Here we go. Okay, right. Hello, and welcome back to Age of Empires. We've had a bit of a break for it for a day, since I went through the level, the Great Hunt on the Babylonian campaign, which I make a bigger deal out of it than it is. It's just annoying. So, and also I wanted to play some Warhammer 2 yesterday. We're playing more of that in the meantime, but that's besides the point. We're up to the Caravan, which I think is kind of a similar level, but it's a lot shorter. And forgive me, I'm eating fruitcake again. Very nice. We had 2 of them! 2! Fruitcake flows during Christmas. Or during December. For the most part, this Yeti microphone is very good. However, I always find the power button is difficult to press. Anyway, Caravan. 1119 BC. Scenario instructions. The raid into Elam was successful, and the statue of Marduk has been recovered. But the statue must be returned to Babylonia. There are still bands of Elamites and other enemies loose in the Zagros Mountains who wish to prevent the return of the statue, represented by an artifact. Bring the statue safely to your frontier temple, where it can be guarded prior to being moved to Babylon. Return the artifact to the temple. The people of the Zagros Mountains were a constant irritation to the richer cultures in river valleys below. Trade and travel through these regions were always risks. The area was not pacified until much later, when the Medians and Persians established control of the region. Okay, so this is much more like, I mean, they're all gamey levels, but choose your path carefully. The most obvious route may not be the best. Avoid the west and north corners where there is too much strength for you to handle. Okay, so we have 5 composite bowmen and this artifact, and we have to bring it to our temple up here. The other factions, I believe, don't have economies. I'll make a save though. What's this level called? Caravan. Stream 1. There we go. Okay, so this is another level where we have to escort. Well, we have to get through a gauntlet with this artifact. So it's much more straightforward. Actually, turn the speed down. These are elephants. Those are lions. We can... Didn't really want to attract you, but whatever. Hopefully we won't attract too many enemies from that. We can deal with them if they come one at a time. Okay. We can kill the lions if we take them on one at a time. That was close. Okay, good. I'll do a save there. What was it under? Caravan. There we go. Yep. Nope, more lions. Aha! Those might have been Lion Kings? I didn't actually look. We can go around this landmass down here. The map has a lot of turrets and all that on it. When I get too close to the end, we'll see that. Artifact, get back down. You're blocking my path. These Lion Kings? No, they're just lions. Great. You hurt me, because my other guys were busy wandering around. Oh, some of them are Lion Kings. Okay. That is a Lion King. It just keeps running away. Ah, frick. You're injured, but you're not dead. We'll continue, but I won't save. So yes, mostly this is just like avoiding enemies and going around the map a certain way. You can go either this way, which is much easier, which is much more direct, or you can go around the way I'm going, which is less enemies but longer, because this way is a lot harder. Okay. Kill the hoplites before they get into melee. Hoplites are very nasty, you don't want them to get into melee. We've probably drawn too many enemies really here. I think I will just reload that. Because we're losing guys and I don't want to. Okay, what if we go up around this way? Okay, then that one. You sods. He attacked us from an angle. We can't shoot in preparation for where he's going to be. There we go. Keep going for the same injured one. Thank you. Okay, well, we got slightly injured. Whatever. Right. We can use our composite bowmen to scout because they have a wider view range than the enemy units do. We can also use the cliffs to give ourselves a bit of extra damage by firing from the tops of them. Don't think there's any real reason to destroy their town center. Oh, hello. Okay, okay. I slowed it down so I have a bit more reaction time. We deal some damage to them up here, then we can meet them down there and we'll be able to deal with them faster. You have 1 hit point. We'll probably draw some more. Yep. Remember, hoplites have very bad view range. But attacking their units draws them towards us. Though without the archers, I think they will actually give up the chase after a while because they're like, oh, where'd they go? Which we can use to our advantage. They're still tough, but we do not want to get caught in melee with them. No. They're still tough, and we don't want to get caught into melee with them. That makes more sense, doesn't it? However, as long as they don't, they're easy. Save again. We didn't lose anyone there. Okay, pardon me. It's irresistible. Now, there doesn't seem to be any more enemies around here. Can't remember this level too well. I believe there's a series of walls up here. Possibly with towers near them. Our range is 7. I think towers range is generally around 6. What is in here? We did save, so I can explore for a bit. They're Egypt, for some reason. Wait, let's see the factions. Babylonian, Greek, Egyptian. Okay. Nothing really? We're not that far away. You can see this level isn't actually that long, if you know where to go. We go out here. We go around these trees. Hey! There we go! That's the exit. Well, let's head through here. That's a lot easier than I remember it being. I thought I had to fight through here. There might be more enemies down here. Okay, finished off my fruitcake. Now, we're basically finished. We just have to put this artifact up near our temple over here. So, I will show off the rest of the map. No fog. Okay, so we can see the map. It has this wall here. Ah, yes, that's right. There's a whole bunch of war elephants here, which you can take out with your archers, but they're even more deadly than the hoplites. There is some more hoplites over here. There's one. There's a villager. There's another villager over there. What else? The lions are all... Oh, we killed all those lions. There's some more lions there. Just those 2 elephants, you don't need to kill them. You can follow this path here. This is what I meant by maybe the most obvious path isn't the best. Because you go up here, there's these axemen. There's also a ruins there. I don't think getting the ruin does anything. There's these broadswordsmen. And there's these priests here. The priests would be a biggest problem. Because they would be able to convert you from a distance. Also a phalanx. And then you have these towers. which you would just have to run past because they outrange you and they deal more damage. 1 more damage, in fact. But yeah, see, the map is just kind of a really open sort of really open gauntlet. I seem to remember there being more in here. I think last time I played it, these elephants kept attacking me. Anyway, so yep, that's the level. Simple enough. We went the longer route, but the easier route. Whereas this way is shorter but harder because of the priest's cavalry phalanx. Babylon maintained its prestige and independence under Nebuchadnezzar I for roughly 400 years after. The city was sacked in 689 BC by Sennacherib of Assyria and threatened again in 648 BC. So 1 year later. Okay, well that was easy. Lord of the Euphrates. Next level. Let's continue on with it. The destruction of the Elamite and the return of the statue of Marduk to Babylon has brought many years of relative peace to the Euphrates Valley, but the armies are marching again. The Assyrians are extending their empire and are threatening from the north. The Chaldeans are pushing upriver from the south. You are to revitalize the Babylonian armies and destroy both invaders now encroaching into your territory. Destroy the Assyrians and the Chaldeans. After 738, wait, when does this take place? 648 BC. Okay, after 730 BC, new rulers in Old Samaria to the south, the Chaldeans and the old ally enemies in Assyria began reasserting claims to Babylon. The Chaldeans ruled in Babylon on several occasions during the next 80 years, and Assyrians sacked the city in 689. Another Assyrian attack was launched in 648 BC, following what they perceived as rebellion from their rule. Okay, hints. Prepare your defenses quickly, for the enemy is on all sides. Make no attack until you are prepared to face the enemy at full force. So that's kind of a contradiction, because if we had towers that attack the enemy, then we'll have to weather their attacks. Okay, so I think we have 2 enemies in this? Anyway. I say there. And sea. Caspian Sea? Anyway. Okay, so. We have a base here. With a bunch of units and a bunch of villagers, and that's it. I feel like this mission is going to take several tries. Okay. Gazelles! Start getting some wood. What do we got? 200 of each resource. Build villagers. Maybe I should build a few villages, build stables. We're in the Bronze Age, so we have a bit of an easier time when it comes to building. Or leveling up. We've only got the Iron Age to worry about. I wanted to get this without the other 2 villages because we can get a scout and that can well, scout for us easier than a villager wandering around. Oh. Chaldea. Okay, Chaldea is apparently to the north of us. I believe I remember that. I think they're maybe across a shallows? Yes. Get some stone. We're going to need to fortify this. This level might actually be similar to one of the is it missions in the demo or one of the Egyptian levels? Because I seem to remember a similar setup having in one of the previous levels. I think it was one of the demo missions. I'll have to check that later. Well, oh, we've got sentry towers already. No, we've got watchtowers already. So build a watchtower. Build a watchtower here. get those two. Do we have anything else in the instructions? No, I read them. Didn't say anything else. Some gold there. Do we have a docks? No. Do I want to build a docks? No. Wood is rather... seems a bit limited. We've got this tree line down here. Okay, you two collect wood. You two go build... that there. Oh, there's a bunch of gold scattered around, actually. Well done. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, there's an axeman. Axeman. We'll get some axemen of our own. Get gold. Yeah. Where's that? Oh, hello! That's unexpected. Not enough stone. Oh, jeez. What levels are you? 5 plus 2, 0 plus 2. Get some short swordsman. Right, they came from a transport. Oh, we do have some armor on our units already. Short swordsmen are quite good versus axemen, though I suppose they can be overwhelmed. But the extra armor does make a lot of difference. To the point, until the point where they die. Come on. Why did you just suddenly go for him? It's like, I see a weak villager! Go for him! I'm gonna hunt you down. Inevitable death. Oh. Yeah. Villagers are slower than axemen. Okay. Get the stone. Oh, we don't have any houses. Because they destroyed them, that's right. I remember that happening. Why can't you build it there? Okay, we really need to deal with the Chaldea to the north of us. Quickly. Ah, great. That will be able to deal with the scout ship when it's built. Oh, you come back. And you die. Okay, start getting wood, I mean food, the other thing. Ugh. We've got enough wood for the moment. And we've got enough gold for the moment. So swap over. Start hunting these gazelles. You know, actually hitting them would be good. Oh, oh. Poke. No, you don't. Don't do that. You don't get to build in my territory. They were building a granary right next to my berry bushes. Oh! Cavalry. Shoot the cavalry. We can deal with the axeman. You don't. No, you don't. I see you looking at my villagers. Oh. We're gonna kill all my villagers. They can't run away from you. Okay, I'm gonna restart this. This is dumb. Right, put you all on stone. Not enough food. Stop building one villager. Upgrade to sentry towers. Obviously, we need these more than anything else. We're just going to build sentry towers around our base here. There we go. It actually upgraded while we were building it. Neat. We need 150 stone for each tower. There we go. Build another one. Build this one close to the, actually no, we'll build one down here. What's your damage? 6 plus 1. We're gonna need a market too to upgrade our ranged damage. So do that. Start getting some berries. I believe since we're playing as Babylon, we have stronger walls and towers. So it's actually playing to our faction's strengths to build these. Build that there. Should have placed it when my villagers were closer by, because when you place a structure, it only starts with 1 hit point. Oh great, hello. You're attacking me now. And you're going to destroy that tower. Or not. Thank you for your benevolence. Can we, like... sneakily construct this? Quick! Build that tower! Thank you! Aha! You two go over there. You go there. Now I'm thinking whether I want to wait and get some priests so that I can heal my units, or do I want to build more short swordsmen? I'll build some more. Priests cost 125 gold, I think. But we need... is it 200 wood for the temple? Yep. Okay, there we go. You're dealing quite a lot of damage to us. We have all that stone. Build another tower. want to build a tower up on the hill here because it gets a bonus to its damage. But I don't want to obstruct my villagers. Build it there. If they come around this way, then it will be able to attack. We want, no matter where the enemy come from, that they're being attacked by one of our towers. Yay! No, no! Tower, stop attacking the gazelle. You don't do good when you attack gazelles. Oh, there's some more stone down here. Good, we have enough wood. Build a temple. I know it's in the way of where I can place some farms, but I want it close to the towers. Okay, build a priest. We'll be able to heal our short swordsman, which will be very nice. Just means that we don't lose our gold investment and our food investment. Okay, there we go. Also, our priest can convert enemy units, as we well know by this point. Heal them. Damn you. Yeah, well, whatever. 30% more effective. That would be good to get. We need 150 gold for that. More villagers. 2 more short swordsmen. We're going to go get some of that gold over here. Well. No. Go for the gold. Where is it? It was close by here, wasn't it? That's the wood. That's the wood. Okay, so go over there. Go. We can just get a bit more. There it is. Can we build up on this hill here? Nope. I'll build it there. Okay, also, build an archery range. And position it there. Hello, welcome. We're doing... what's this mission called? Lord of the Euphrates. Since we finished very quickly the level after the Great Hunt called Caravan, or the Caravan. It was quite easy, compared to the Great Hunt, thankfully. It's fine, it's fine. We'll be playing Age of Empires for about half an hour now. So not much. I actually restarted this level because we weren't doing too well. And the level before only took about 10 minutes. So. As an aside, completely completely unrelated, if for any reason anyone would ever like to watch my oldest streams or watch them in their own time, I upload all my streams to my YouTube channel, which is just under Mech4. Find it linked on my Twitch homepage. They usually go up in about 24 hours from when I finish the stream. Hey, you don't. Hey, we got you. Oh, hello. Damn you! My priest. It just went straight for my priest, didn't it? Kind of want to build a hut around my priest. You know, build a wall around my priest so that they can't do that. Yeah, that was messy. Oh well, we can build another one. Get that food. And get that. Yeah, oh, you wish more people would upload their videos, especially with Age of Empires 1. There's so little content. Yeah, I do know of at least 1 or 2 playthroughs of Age of Empires 1, though sadly both of them are in German. So, though I enjoyed watching them all the same. Ow. Next orbit. Let's get this stone. And sure, get that. That. Obi. Okay. No! Fog of war just spews forth villagers. Spews forth an army. Oh, yellow's coming from the north as well now. How lovely. Wow, they actually killed all of my short swordsmen, didn't they? You just fought off one of their attacks. Okay, heal my villagers. Oh, you're not attacking those villagers. Build an academy. Try to build one of the buildings in my area. Yay. It's nice having a priest. But don't just beeline for him. Who are you attacking? Oh, there's a cavalry there. Okay. We gotta plug up these gaps with houses. There we go. Now what? Need more food. Get that gazelle. Oh great, hello. It's another cavalry. 3 more cavalry. There we go. Hoplites are more expensive, but they're better. For defense. Okay. I'm gonna restart this. Get that. Get those. We're going to get all this stone, build the towers, get these short swordsmen, then attack them. Maybe build priests later when there's at least more sufficient defenses. They seem to both, the German Let's Plays, they seem to both play both old and unknown games. For some games, certainly, I find it's easier to find playthroughs of them. The city building games, specifically, what's it called? Caesar 3, Pharaoh, Zeus, and so on. Though there is English Let's Players of those as well. Also Stronghold. But okay, build that there. Pharaoh? Yes. Pharaoh is a it's a city management game. There's a series of city management games. I listed the more well-known ones. There's Caesar 1, 2, and 3. Then there's Pharaoh and the expansion. Cleopatra, I think it is. And then there's Zeus and I think there's the other one's Poseidon and yeah, Emperor. Rise of the Middle Kingdom. They're all very similar to each other, but if you like managing like food and trade and setting up a city which sort of runs by itself, they're quite enjoyable. I should do a stream of them. I like Pharaoh because having to build pyramids and all that while managing a city is quite enjoyable. It's interesting trying to put your city to the stress test like that. So they can be rather slow. Caesar 3 and Pharaoh are more realistic too. Zeus is more cartoony, which is it's funny at first, but it sort of wears on you a bit. Where's my spear? Has anyone seen my spear? How can I be a spear carrier without a spear? Emperors being the newest and having the most refined mechanics. Yes. Caesar 3 is a bit difficult because some of the mechanics are kind of old. It's not going to make sense if people haven't played it, but managing your walkers in the city is difficult in Caesar 3 unless you use certain, like, not cheats, but like using buildings in unintended ways to control where they go. But they're quite fun. I remember watching a playthrough of Zeus in English, and the poor guy playing it, the game's very long. And I think he was getting rather tired of it by the end of it. Only Zeus, though, you fight mythical creatures. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have the, you build the temples and the gods appear to deal with, like, the Hydra on the map or something like that. There's a problem with the GOG versions where the what's it called? The, oh, what am I saying? There's a problem with the GOG version where the god animations are a lot slower than they're supposed to be. Don't know if anyone's really found an answer for that. I think I remember playing a demo of Caesar 3, or one of the Caesar games, years and years ago, and sort of being very confused as to what you're supposed to do. It looked really nice though. Caesar 3 has very nice visuals. It's all 2D, but... Pharaoh looks nice. Zeus looks nice too, but as I said, it's in a sort of cartoony, exaggerated manner. Rather a departure. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with your units. Actually, we could just build Axemen, couldn't we? I mean, they're using Axemen. I see you coming to repair that building. No, you don't. You two. We need another tower. Right there. Oh, you've got a short swordsman of your own now. They're the same as mine, so this is kind of a who can ever hit first. New building. Watchtower. Don't build a watchtower. This isn't going very well either. I'm gonna restart it again. I apologize for the restartings, but... Okay, do that. Actually, yes, do this. Get a siege workshop. And then we'll build a catapult. Build 2 of these. How much do we need for a stone thrower? 180 wood. 80 gold. And that will help us with demolishing their buildings, which is what we need to do. We need to destroy their barracks so they can't produce units. I bet I need to build at least 3 phalanxes considering yellow activity later. Yeah. Okay, that's enough stone. We don't really need to build one up there because we're dealing with red. Drop that off. Yeah, phalanxes would help a lot actually against their units, just because they're so tough. Okay, is this going to be enough? Yep, there we go. Build one more. Take 3 of you off wood. And start collecting food so I can build some more. And we still have some gold left over, so I should be able to get a phalanx once we get enough wood to build an academy, which will be 200 wood. Just like I have to do so many things at the same time. There we go. Yeah, go on. Go around the building then, if you can't do that way. Okay, you also help a lot against the towers. So I think we'll go straight for the barracks. 4 minutes in, we'll do our first attack. Also, we can use their base for the resources. No, you don't. Whatever that was, no. It's probably Watchtower. Okay, I can't sit here watching them. Build an academy. Excellent. Unless they've got another barracks somewhere. Don't kill my guys if you can help it. You nearly killed my own guys. Destroy their docks. Good. Need more gold. Recruit you. I don't. Hunt down their villagers. Sometimes it's easy to sort of forget how easy it is to completely demolish a player early on. Because it can feel insurmountable if they just have a lot of units, but... Oh, you're actually attacking my catapult. Damn you! That was amusing. Until I hit one of my own guys. But yeah, I mean, we've pretty much taken Red out of the game now. They don't have any hope, really, of attacking us. Which takes a lot of pressure off of me. I mean, you know, we saw last time they actually had cavalry and all that, but now they didn't even get to short swordsmen. Okay, breathing room. We can also use all their resources, though all the gazelle are rotting away. Whatever. Not enough gold. Right, that's fine. You two. build another watchtower down here. Because remember, yellow will still be attacking us. We also get their wood up here. Might be a good idea to build a docks. Yeah. What was that? Oh, that was just the noise of their attacks. I thought it was a villager attacking me. Okay, build that. Build another docks over here. Go over here and build a docks up here. We're gonna make another base over here as well. Come on. Who wanted to destroy their building first? Okay, is there anything else up here? We haven't destroyed red yet. Ah! They had a stables. And they had one fishing boat. Shame about what happened to their docks. Good. There we go. Red is no longer a problem. We have all their resources. How much different changing tactics? How much difference changing tactics does? Well, how much difference changing tactics makes? There we go. I was gonna say, you better not be stuck back there. Okay, but we mustn't forget yellow. They're going to be a pain. However, if we can build up a pretty good navy, we should have an easier time with defending our shores. Sure, upgrade to war galleys. We're actually playing as Babylonians. Chaldea was Greek, and Assyria is Assyrians. That's good to see. So, that means we don't get triremes. We get fire ships. Oh, you can't. Go over there. Go up here. How many spears did that gazelle take? Alright, I need to build a government center before I can build another town center. Yeah, that's fine. So serene. Yeah, it's nice and peaceful right now. I'm trying to avoid saying that because I feel as soon as I say that, yellow is going to attack. But maybe they don't feel confident in doing so while red's gone. But I don't know whether the AI takes, like, takes such things into consideration. I doubt it. Right, we're going to need 1,000 food. Oh. Hello. Okay, our damage is the same. I should build a market. Go repair that ship. I said repair that ship. Just stand ground so you don't wander off. Yup. That's our tower attacking, that's fine. Aha! No more fishing ship. Okay, build a granary here. You can all collect the berries. Repair that ship. We're out of wood. No, you don't. Are you actually landing like 2 armies? Well, we got rid of one of them. Axemen. Please. Destroy the transport. Poke. 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 There we go. Right. Yeah, we need more wood. And we're gonna have to be awkward about getting it. It's gonna have to be from a bit of a fair distance. There's the, being able to move your ships over land. Somehow. Don't question it. Oh, they're in the Iron Age. We'll destroy their docks. Now, I don't know whether Syria can get whether the Assyrians can get triremes. I suppose we'll learn shortly. Good. Got to the Iron Age. You can collect those berries. Actually, no, I don't really want you to do that. I want you to repair my ships. That's what you were there for. Kill any villagers which come to repair that dock. That way we are depriving them of bits of food. Also, their workforce. Because the AI is dumb, and they'll keep sending them. So much easier. Sure, get broadswordsman. Get infantry armor. Oh, they're not sending any more villagers? Okay, fine. I suppose they want to lose their docks. Nah. No more ships for you. Oh, you can totally attack my ship from there. You move down here. Get that. He thinks I've been trying to build more docks. Oh, they are actually repairing that house. I can't shoot the villager. Confound it. Oh, hello. Nope. Nah, thanks. Now you made a fatal mistake. Oh, we're up in the Iron Age. Good. Getting more wood. Build some farms. Actually, need more houses. There we go. Now what do I want to do? Build a storage pit up here to get those gazelle. Repair these ships. There we go. Farm there. No, one of you. Farm there. You could be a farmer too. Build 2 more villages. You are going to actually build a market for me. You can build a government center. Build it up on this hill here. That will be a nice spot for it. There we go. You can help him. That is a wonderful spot for that gazelle to be. Right in the corner. Don't! You silly sod. Oh, now you're stuck behind there. Come on, get going. Get moving. May as well collect from both of them. Sure, build a temple. There. You've finished? Good, you can go up there as well. We can actually build a wonder in this level. We should build an archery range. Good. One more ship. No, don't worry about that right now. I would like you... There we go. And... Sure, get... What's that called? Partisanship. And build a stables. He's having a fit. Okay. Okay. Everyone can drop their stakes off. And we do need more gold. So get gold. We've got how many guys on wood over here? 6. Fine. Can increase it by 3. Okay, you move down there. Get a transport. You can go there. Get a priest. Get engineering. Do they have a docks again? No. Perhaps? Maybe we can't see it yet. Oh, they got ballista. Hello. Oh. Nah. Yeah. Okay, go down there. Sure, get astrology. Can we get heavy transports? No, we can't. We really actually didn't need to build those towers at all, but it's better to have them in case we did get attacked. Actually, we did get attacked, but that was just by X-Men, wasn't it? Come on, go around. I should build the docks out here. Get longsword. We get to see the actual upgrade icon for the longsword now. Get the heavy catapult. Get alchemy. Sure, get scale armor. And get the bronze shield. Finished healing everything? You have. Oh, that's a catapult. Stone thrower. Repair this ship again. It's been slightly ballisted. What's your range? 8. It's the same as ours. We can increase our missile range by +1. Longswordsman. How do we get legions? Metallurgy. That's right. Legions need a priest upgrade? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, yes. Fanaticism. Okay, that's right. I thought it was metallurgy. Metallurgy, I think it is required for something. Maybe it's for cataphracts. You'll see how much the cost for upgrading them to legions is. Metallurgy is needed for stronger attacks. Well, yeah. Ah, yes. +3 hand-to-hand attack required for cataphracts. So there we go. Can we get cataphracts? No, because we can't get heavy cavalry. Ooh. I don't think when I was younger I actually realised that various researchers were needed to upgrade units, because it's not really that obvious at first glance. I think I was just like, oh, you get them at some point, I don't know why. I don't know when, just upgrade everything and then you'll get them. IGN, 1 out of 100. 1 out of 10. Could not get cataphracts for heavy civilization. Someone else thought the same with the upgrades? Yeah, that's good. I wasn't alone. AoE 1 wasn't very straightforward with text and there's no tech tree. Wow. Why? Hold on a moment. Since we're... Oh, what was that? That was my 3DS. Okay, that's fine. I just open a drawer and pull out the Age of Empires manual here. I don't think that actually... Oh, that does have a tech tree in it. Let's actually have a look at it. Well, I mean, I have a look at it and then I talk about it. So, we are playing as Babylon at the moment. Babylon has double wall and tower hit points, plus 30% priest rejuvenation rate, and plus 30% stone mining. I don't know whether those upgrades have been changed since the changed with the patch, but I think Age of Empires 1 did come with a sorry if my voice is a bit distant. I think Age of Empires 1 came with a fold-out tech tree. I seem to remember that, but I can't find it right now. I mean, not without more searching. There we go. Pardon me. How was the kid to figure out that research a completely different building was for one specific completely different unit was needed? No tech tree if you bought it through a game magazine. Yeah, that would be true. There's no in-game tech tree. I feel like... I feel like maybe in the expansion, when this pops up, there was a button which you could click and it opened up an out-of-program... like a PDF file or something which you could explore for tech and all that. I remember something like that. Yeah, that help program thingy. Yeah. I'm vaguely remembering it from years ago. So yes, Babylonian has stronger walls, priests, and stone mining. They do not get catapult triremes, juggernauts, triremes, or heavy transports. That's because they get the, well, I mean, this is... Actually, this manual is a combination of both Age of Empires and Rise of Rome, so... This is before... the tech tree I'm looking at here is before Rise of Rome. So they don't actually have fire ships listed. Actually, hang on. Merchant ship, war galley, fishing ship, sentry tower, medium tower. It's got Juggernaut listed. It doesn't have a fire ship listed though. Do any of these have fire ships? No. I mean, I think it is upgraded because it's got all the improved versions of units, Juggernauts, Centurions, Cataphracts listed, so... I don't get chainmail, iron shield, or metallurgy. Wait. No. Okay. So their armor doesn't get that good. The weaknesses are armor, cavalry, academy units, and their navy. But they get stronger walls. They get all the priest upgrades, which is nice. I'm spending all this time yakking and looking at my manual. Which has very nice pictures in it, by the way. Little bits of concept art and all that. And I'm not doing anything about the enemy. They're just getting stronger. Until the point where they don't have anything to do, and then they'll waste all their resources and be really weak. Hey, we got all that gold. Okay, what else is in the manual? For the Rise of Rome. Age of Empires expansion includes these new features: 4 new civilizations, Carthaginians, Macedonians, Palmyrans, and Roman. 5 new units, 4 new technologies, 4 new campaigns. Quite good. Okay, how much do we need for you? More food. Are you still collecting food? No, you're not. Yeah, go over there and repair that ship. Now, remember how I haphazardly clicked all the time through all buildings to see if there were upgrades? The addition in Age of Empires 2 of an upgrade button was, like, next unresearched upgrade is very useful for that. Babylonians have super priests. They have no weaknesses. Priests are very good. Does it have any shortcuts in this? It explains about the grouping mechanic, which I never use. It's got little snippets in this about history and all that. The invention of writing took place in Mesopotamia just before the start of the Bronze Age in 3000 BC. The earliest writing was pictographic. Each picture represented an object. Within towns, the specialization of tasks and the prospect of profit increased the rate of technological improvement. The expert had an incentive to find ways to be more productive. Greater productivity either made him materially better off or allowed for greater leisure time. Interesting. A very nice manual. Shame manuals fell to the wayside. Oh well. Right, let's go deal with some of those catapults and all that. All these things are expensive for them to create, and if they just keep building them, then we may as well just take them out easily with comparatively cheap units. Villager! Aha! Once more, since we're up against Assyria, let's see what their strengths are. Where is it? Babylonia, Ancient Chosen, Egypt, Greek, Hittite, Minoan, Persian, Phoenician, Shang, Sumerian, Yamato. Wait. Not listed? Oh, there it is, Assyrian. Plus 40% archer range unit fire. Villages are 30% faster. AoE 1 was very unbalanced before Rise of Rome came out. Yeah. People would only play Assyria and spam chariot archers. Yeah, I can imagine, with that extra, like, firing speed. Ugh. Oh. Actually, what was the most unbalanced faction? The Hittites, I think, weren't they? I want to have a look at the manual and see what the Hittites have. Basically everything, I think, was the problem. Oh, you're coming to attack my ships, are you? I said once more, but let's see the Hittites. Hittite. Double stone thrower catapult, heavy catapult, hit points. +1 archery range unit attack. That's very nice. That means they can potentially outrange everything. +4 warship range. That's powerful. On top of the fact that they get woodworking, artisanship, and craftsmanship to further increase their range, geez, that would mean that they'd be able to get like a +7 bonus to their distance. Ooh. Actually, it lists that they don't get catapult triremes, juggernauts, triremes, or heavy transports, or fishing ships. They only get the basic fishing boat. Okay. They get basically no priest upgrades apart from astrology. But they get all the storage pit upgrades and armor. They get up to centurions in the academy. They get war elephants, but they don't get heavy cavalry or cataphracts. They only get up to broadswordsmen. I thought they got up to legion. They get heavy catapults, but they don't get ballistas. They get heavy horse archers and elephant archers, and chariot archers, but they don't get improved bowmen or composite bowmen. Right, okay. So, did I say they get centurions? It's just like really, really long-ranged units and powerful, they're like Greeks, just good. It's amusing just seeing how powerful some of the factions are in the base game. I like that kind of unbalanced nature. It's just, I don't know, it's funny. It doesn't really bother me, that's because I don't play competitively. I always liked asymmetrical games and symmetrical games. That's part of what annoyed me about StarCraft 2. All the maps are symmetrical. And I know that's because of competitive play, but like an asymmetrical map like this, because I feel it forces players to utilize their terrain to the best of their advantage. But competitive just likes having an even playing field for everyone. And having it predictable. Because it just means people aren't able to go, oh well, he won only because he had a hill there or something. It was broadswordsman, which is objectively the best unit in the game. Broadswordsmen do look cool. I do like them over the look of the longswordsman. But I've talked about all that stuff before. Pardon me, I seem to be waffling when I should be actually attacking them. Whatever. Let's go and pester the enemy. Actually, don't land just yet, because we want to take out that archer with our own units. Get another transport. And another catapult. Also get composite bowmen. Don't really need much of anything else. Wood, gold's fine. Go get that gold. Get gold. I should have built you actually from the one on the end of our peninsula. Go up there. Gold, please. Ooh, please. Wood, please. Stone, please. Oh. Damn you. Aha! Okay, get in the boat. Transport. Come on, get aboard. There we go. Right, move down. You. Offload. Load up! Load up! We have legions. Aha! They have ballistas. Oh. Back on board the ships. Get out of here. Okay, there we go. Land again. More of them. Don't do that. You're gonna make me look bad. Worse than I already am. There. Okay. Build a tower. Aggressive villager usage. I always like having a little landing spot protected by towers so I can produce units on their land. This means less burying units back and forth. Also, it's establishing a beachhead, which works well narratively. Where are you going? Don't go too far. Oh, they built a tower right there. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, there goes my... That's a lot of dudes! I mean, I suppose they would have to be spending their resources on something. I thought we'd taken out most of it. Nope. This is why it's a pain to fight the AI in, skirmish maps. Because they just build massive amounts of catapults and everything else. All these towers. Go near the shore. That way we'll be able to draw some of their units back near my ships. There we go. They're attacking my inventory, they're not attacking my tower. So. There we go. Yeah. Forget the tower. One guy survived. But we did more damage to them than they did to me. Okay, you. Go over there. Go over there. And you. More upgrades. There, no. Okay, go repair that ship. We need to build more houses. There we go. And one more. Cool. Get a board. Cavalry. That transport is full. Okay, see if there's anything near here again. Go down here this time. Actually, no, just stay near the coastline there. Hello. You're there, but we have archers of our own now. As well as cavalry. I see you. You're thinking of attacking my guys with the catapults, aren't you? They're building axemen. They're running out of units. Or out of resources. Okay. Build a barracks. Did we lose? I thought I ferried over a hoplite. Maybe not. Okay, build another tower. There's villagers down here. Raiding party. Oh no, there's my hoplite. He was hiding behind one of my cavalry. Get aboard the boat! Get on the boat! Look at that, my towers can actually range, has the same range as a ballista. That's nice. There we go. Stop building that. Hop off again. Build a siege workshop over there. You get aboard. Oh, you're actually full. Go over there. And attack that building. Have an attack for 20. They've actually got more health than the hoplite. That's because the hoplite's not the fully upgraded. What are you doing? Oh, you moved back because the catapult was still wanting to get aboard. There we go, and there we go. Look at how fast the villagers are walking. Like, wobble, wobble, wobble. Oh, we're actually damaging that building next to it. I don't have ballistics. Well. Ballistics! No, you don't. Unlucky to attack that tower over there. Somehow deal with this chariot archer. Oh, he's going to go for the archers. That's fine. Look at them sneaking around the edge down there to get behind my units. You can try, but I mean, you know, it's not good. Ooh, any good? Breakthrough. Oh, yeah. Got their stables right there, and from where their archers were coming from, it's over there. Okay. Don't go up there. Yeah, I must get so much, like, stone. Wonderful, you're doing a great job. Speed this up. Since we're basically one. Not much they can do against me now. There is an axeman over there. Ha ha ha. Wow. The Axemen took out a legion. Was low on health. Still impressive though. There we go. Why do you insist on attacking the towers? Where are you guys coming from? Whatever. Oh, hello. Damn you! And look away for 5 seconds. I don't think it's because they're building units. Oh, actually, they have a stables over there. I was going to say, I think it's just because they have units scattered all over the place, but they don't send all of their units to attack at once. Last tower. Hooray! Thought you were going to attack my catapult. Please don't fire stones in random directions. It makes me very nervous. You're doing a great job versus that building. You'll get through it eventually. Go down there and deal with him. Just stood there. It's like, well, there's not much else I can do. Just inevitable death. Yay! Okay, is there anything else up here? I had all this stone and I didn't mine it all. Is there going to be... There we go. Destroy that. Don't stand nearby. Is this their last building? Yay! There we go. Babylon fell to the Assyrians in 648 BC, but recovered over the next few decades to be a power once more. The Chaldeans took control of Babylon in 626 BC, establishing the Chaldean dynasty, also referred to as the New Babylonian Empire. Okay. And then we have the next level, Nineveh, which, how are we going for time? Well, after the few attempts of that level, I think that will be it for Age of Empires for tonight. We'll do that one. I believe that's actually the last level. I think that's the last level in the Voices of Babylon campaign. And then I suppose we'll move on to Yamato Empire of the Rising Sun next. Then I don't know whether I'll take a break from it or whether I'll continue on into the Rise of Rome campaign immediately after. I don't know whether I've played through the Rise of Rome campaign. Can't remember. I can't remember. There seems to be a repeating thing which I say, but I remember this level. This is the one where you have to build the sentry towers on the hills. I think I remember that one as well. You're playing as Hannibal, and you have to move through mountainous area with your army. So maybe I did. But yep, that will be next time. We'll finish off with Nineveh, and then continue on to Yamato. Oh, also, before I do the Rise of Rome campaign, we'll start off with the first Punic War campaign, which is the demo, like I did with the Reign of the Hittites, which we don't see because for some reason my... What's it called? For some reason my player thing disappeared, but we played through this. I think it was about 5 or 6 levels long. So, this is also one which I played a fair bit of when I was playing the demo of Age of Empires. It'll be neat to see that again. But yep, that will be it for Age of Empires for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me for this. We've finished 2 levels. We finished the caravan and we finished something along the Euphrates. Whatever it was called. Which, as I said, I think is a remake of one of the missions we did in the demo campaign of Age of Empires base game. It felt very familiar. So, yay, progress. Yes, progress is always good. As long as I'm not stuck on one level for an entire stream. Which we nearly were in the Greek campaign, the last one, where we had to destroy the wonders. That level's difficult. At least for me. Anyway, that will be it for tonight. Thank you. Well, that will be it for Age of Empires. Oh, thank you very much for joining me. And I hope you'll join me again next time. I will stop the recording here.